Yo, what's going on, chat? Good to see you guys. Welcome into the stream. Era, dude. It's good to see you, bro. Look at all this space I'm missing over here, chat. What the heck is going on? Sorry I'm a little bit late, guys. That's my bad. I had some real life stuff I was trying to take care of and ended up taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to. So I'm still getting things set up, dude. I apologize, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. Just let me in. Let me in my desk chair. What's up, everybody? How we doing tonight? Oh. I don't know what happened between when I was down here earlier and now, but it's not cooperating with me, chat. Okay, that's better. That's better. I'm watching from Pakistan. Well, amazing. That's actually super crazy. All right, here's the deal. We're ready. Sorry. It took me a little bit longer than I thought. I'm a little bit late. That's my bad. I'm a little flustered. My fault, chat. I had some real life stuff I was taking care of, trying to get the kids to bed, trying to make sure everything was taken care of. We got a baby going on. It's just absolute bananas. So let me just go ahead and express to you my thankfulness for you guys being here tonight. Thank you so much for showing up and hanging out and chilling. We got so many new people in the chat right now that I have not seen before, so we're gonna go through this chat here real quick. Era, Madara, Grim, Octo, Dave, awesome to see you. Dave, it's been a hot second, dude. Welcome back. Vivier, did you do one for Bloodhound's Fang? Yes, Bloodhound's Fang has been done multiple times on my channel, either in short form or in long form content. Hinsey Guy, good to see you. Awesome to have you here. Weakest, Chaos, Bakayaro, good to see you, man. Welcome in, welcome in. We got a new member in this place, Perseverance, with that 8-month membership. Jermo, first time live, how's it going? It's good to see you, man. Welcome into the live. I appreciate you being here hanging out with us tonight. It is good to have new people coming in. Seeing what's up. Dylan says, love your channel. Your builds helped me a ton through my first playthrough. Rock on, dude. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. I try to make some good and decent builds, and I'm glad that people are enjoying them, and I'm glad that the channel is doing well. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I was extremely tempted to gift you Sekiro. The only reason I haven't is because people from the US aren't able to receive gifts from the UK. Era, bro, I would have accepted your gift with open arms, my dude, and I would have played it on stream. That's weird, bro. How is that even possible? How is that even possible? Like, it doesn't allow you to gift, like a gift, not a gift card, but like a game key? Can't you like get a game key and gift it that way? I don't know how that works. That's craziness. But it's the thought that counts, man. Thank you so much for even thinking of me. I appreciate that. Hi, what are you doing? So, right now, tonight, we are going to go over some Dex builds I'm working on. Right now, the one that I'm working on, you see in the background, we are doing a Claws of Night build. This is going to be the video I have coming out this week. I have one hitting tomorrow, and then I have this build coming out. We have the Claws of Night. It's going to be a Dexterity only build. Bleed build, obviously, with the Claws of Night, and kind of normal stuff. Shard of Alexander, Lord of Blood's Exaltation, Rotten Wing, and Two-Headed Turtle Talisman. So we're kind of fooling around with some builds back and forth, trying to figure out what works, what doesn't. I also want to look at... I finally got this weapon today on my second playthrough of the DLC, but if I can find it. Yeah, the Dancing Blade of Rana. I want to check this one out as well, make a build for that, because it's one of the unique weapons in the game, and I want to check that one out as well. So we're going to be looking through a few builds tonight, chat, and just kind of figuring out what to make videos on for those particular builds, and see how they perform, that sort of thing. So that's what's going on. Perseverance, also, thank you for the 8 months. I appreciate you being here day in and day out. You're a champion among champions. Rancid Plum, what's up? We still need Ichigo? Bro, making theme builds is tough, dude. It's tough for me. Chase, first time live for me too. Well, congratulations, dude. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. We have a lot of first timers in here tonight, chat. This is fantastic. I'm glad you guys are hanging out and decided to come chill with the live, man. I appreciate it. Let's go. I don't have to work today, and I can finally catch the live stream. Relax. It's good to have you in here, man, for sure. Thank you so much for stopping in. The localization interferes with gifting from different regions. That's a bummer, Dave. We live in 2024. What are we doing? We should be able to gift whoever we want, dude. I could try to make an Ichigo build, maybe. Bro, get after it. Nave, first live as well. Well, congratulations, man. I'm glad you guys are here tonight. I recently bought Dark Souls 1 and some of the best experience I've had. I hate the flask animation. Shake my head. Dude, Dark Souls 1 is classic, man. You can't go wrong with some DS1, dude. I didn't even know you stream. So I do stream. I used to stream 3 days a week. But I cut it down to 1 time a week so I could focus on making more videos for you guys. And to be candid and transparent with you guys, I much rather enjoy making videos than live streaming. I've been live streaming for like 5 years, from Mixer to Twitch to YouTube, and I've had much more luck with content creation as a whole between TikTok and YouTube than just streaming. But I like to chill with stream from time to time, once a week, and just kind of catch up with everybody, see how everybody's doing, and just play Elden Ring with you guys. To be honest with you, it's a lot of fun. Do you want my Frost build? Modder, it depends on what your Frost build is. So I'm trying to do all new weapons for the most part, because that's what people are most excited about currently. But if it's an older weapon, I could take a potential look at it. Rip Friday streams, that was like one of the only main times I showed up. Era, that's okay, man. That's okay. Twitch chat originator, dude. Era, that's right. I used to simulcast, multi-stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, and it was great. Frost hand-to-hand arts, yeah. Somebody was, I forget who it was. Somebody was working on getting me some clips for that, and I have like 3 or 4 clips of that particular build, and it's good. I just haven't gotten around to making, like, adding any more clips to that. But right now, tomorrow, the build is going to be the Quaylen's Greatsword Fire Knight build. It is incredible, dude. I'm super stoked about it. It's gonna be really great. Welcome, new humans. How are you, and what is your favorite passer vid / short? What a solid question, Weakest. What a solid freaking question, my guy. But yeah, so we have, I'm also doing top 5 strength faith builds. That's coming up this week as well. And I'm looking at venturing into some Black Myth Wukong here pretty soon, because that's coming up in August. So I want to start getting some videos out on the channel for that. And yeah, dude, we're gonna slowly move from from Elden Ring into Black Myth Wukong. And I'm looking at some other games as well to kind of bring to the channel also. So right now, Black Myth is next up on the horizon. That'll be coming in August. I believe Black Myth comes out August 16th. Let me look this up, actually. When does Black Myth Wukong come out? August 20th. So August 20th, that will be out. That will be perfect because my kids will be in school by that point. We'll be back from vacation, and I can sit down and just blast through that. I'm going to have to get that on PC, though, chat. I got to get Black Myth Wukong on PC. My first PC game that I'm going to have to get because it's not on the box. It's not on the box, which is bumming me out. Using Freya's sword. Freya's sword is great. Freya's sword is really good. It doesn't. Freya's sword, though, that increases Redmane Ashes of War. Passer, not to interrupt, but never mind, just answer my question. What was your question, Rancid? Also trying to think of how to improve my strength intelligence, strength struggles mixing with int. Yeah, I mean, it's difficult because it's obviously it's much better if you do one or the other. If you do a mix, you kind of get this mid-tier situation. Pastor forgot about Helldivers. I didn't forget about Helldivers. It's just one of those things where I fell off of it because I wasn't playing it. Like I was playing it a lot with some buddies, and then I started making more videos, and Elden Ring DLC came out, and it just vanished into the background. Is the Euphoria good? Euphoria is mid. That weapon needs to be buffed up for how crazy looking it is and how cool the Ash of War is. That weapon needs to be buffed like crazy. I think if it just had better scaling on it, that would solve the problem. But right now, it's just kind of not the best, man. I want it to be better. Lita's sword. Lita's sword is good. I have a short coming out with Lita's sword. I think today or tomorrow. What is the plan with the channel? Oh yeah, the plan with the channel is Elden Ring DLC, Black Myth Wukong, and then what is it? There's a build that's not a build. There's a game that's coming out. It's like a steampunk samurai game. Looks freaking awesome. It's for PC and PS4. I don't remember what it's called though. Are you playing Lita's sword with the Dex or Faith? Okay, so I did Lita's sword with Dexterity because the Faith scaling on Lita's sword is not great, and you're not going to get a ton of holy damage out of it. So I went majority with Dexterity with that. What do you think is the best type of build for the DLC? I think Strength is the best type of build for DLC, but that's only because I beat the DLC first with Strength. So I went Great Mace Cragblade combination and just staggered like every single boss, and it was amazing. So that to me would be the way to go. But honestly, man, it's whatever your playstyle is. Like I haven't gone through the DLC yet with a sorcerer incantations build. I'm just now kind of scratching the surface with going through with bleed builds. I went through with faith and strength as well, which is also incredibly fun, but considering Radahn has crazy damage negation against Holy, like he's not weak to Holy at all, that's a tough sell. Stellar Blade, it's not Stellar Blade. Let me look it up, dude. I'll remember the name because it's super dope. Actually, I have it right here. Phantom Blade Zero. Phantom Blade Zero is it's not slated to come out this year. It's probably going to come out next year, but that's a game that's coming to the channel too. Looks crazy. It's very strong faith weapon, but it has very complicated. It does. You talking about Lita's sword? Is Blasphemous Blade still good for the DLC? Yes, Blasphemous Blade is still the best weapon in the entire game. Even though they took out the knockdown effect for Blasphemous Blade, it still hits harder than almost any weapon out there if you spec all your fire damage correctly and scale crazy with Faith. It's just absolutely nuts. Era BL2 on base. I'm using Magic Scorpion, two-handed shard, or two-handed sword, shard of Alexander. Ash of War change much against the side. Phantom Blade Zero, yes. Phantom Blade Zero looks insane. I'm very excited about it. I've been using sorcery. It's been fun. I'm on the final boss and not abusing thorns either. Dude, rock on, man. Here's my thing about sorceries in the DLC. I don't feel like they added a ton. And maybe I just haven't found them, but like I don't feel like they added a ton of spells in the DLC. We got like 100 weapons, but maybe like 15, not even that, maybe like 10 spells. Really? I haven't found any, so maybe I'm wrong, but yeah. I think maybe in my deck of cards now, let's see what I have. Because right now, I'm not able to use them, but I have... Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 8. Maybe 8 new... So I have 8 new sorceries, and I think I have 4 to 7 new incantations. Maybe like 10 new incantations, maybe. So not a ton of sorceries, man. I don't know what the deal is. Dragon Lord, what's going on, man? 42 spells, Passer? Bro, then I've missed the boat, man. What the heck? How in the world have I missed 42 spells in this game? Now, is that... Okay, Foxy, is that including incantations and sorceries? Because that would be more understandable than just sorceries. I beat Radahn Consort only with 20 Vigor flexing. You should flex, dude. That's a nightmare. That's a nightmare. Would you recommend Malekith's Blade for the DLC? If you like colossal weapons, yes. You're gonna get that great debuff on your enemies. If that's what you want to roll with, dude, you definitely could. It's not bad at all, but I don't like Malekith's Black Blade, and that's just like a me thing. That's not that it's a bad weapon. I just prefer different weapons. Both of them? Okay, I got you. 42 new spells in total. So right now I probably have half of that, and I haven't found the other ones. Faith DLC. Faith builds are awesome in the DLC. Faith strength builds are super fun in the DLC, but honestly, dude, I just like a good strength build, man. I like a good strength build, dude. Yo, IC has become an Elden Lord? Bro, freaking fantastic, dude. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you, dude. Does the Elden Ring DLC have a Grim Reaper type armor? Yes. But not in the way that you're thinking. So they have a Grim Reaper armor in the way that you kind of look like Saruman, or Sauron, but there's no like cloak and like ring wraith type thing, if that's what you're thinking of. I mean, I can only put it in Lord of the Rings terms because I assume everyone's seen Lord of the Rings. I missed 1v1 Passer. Also, I missed the fact that I had 7,000 points saved up on Twitch. Bro, chat, it is the 23rd. It is the 23rd right now. And we have, in 2 weeks, we're bringing back the PvP streams, okay? So in 2 weeks, we'll have PvP streams again, 1v1s, we'll do Coliseum combat, all that kind of stuff, because that's given everyone enough time to get all their PvP builds ready for from the DLC. Hey, first time here, what's the best Dex build in the game at the moment? Backhand Blade one. So I can't tell you 100% what the best Dexterity build is currently. I can tell you that the backhand blades are awesome. I'm currently using a bleed backhand blade, and it's absolutely shredding. But with the new Storm, I'm trying to think, with the new Storm talisman we got that boosts Storm Ashes of War, you do a Dexterity Storm Slash build. That could probably shred as well. Let's look at it, chat. What's the best dexterity probably currently? Because I've been focusing a lot of my time on strength weapons and faith weapons. So I don't know. I don't know what the best dex weapon is currently in the DLC. I know... Oh, you know what? See, I would say Spear of the Impaler, but you get no hyper armor in the Ash of War, and it really bums me out, dude. It really bums me out, because that weapon would be so much better if you got hyper armor during the Ash of War. Best dex weapon, huh? I mean, the Rakshasa's Great Katana is insane. You get that nice weed cutter sweep, which is good. Yeah, I mean, backhand blades are awesome. Bloodhound's Fang is still out of this world. I like the Falx. Falx is awesome too. So there's a lot of good ones, but I don't have the information to be like, this is for sure the best one. You know what I mean? There's a lot of great dex weapons with large variety of success, and that's what I think too. You can kind of spec anything out to be really good because we got so many new talismans that make older builds really awesome as well. That, you know, it's a little bit personal preference, but if you're gonna min-max, dude, there's definitely probably like 3 top-tier weapons in my opinion. Pastor, I'd like to see you try Star Wars Battlefront 2. It's a simple game and makes it... Dude, I played Star Wars Battlefront 2 a long time ago. Maybe Star Wars Battlefront. I don't think I played the second one, but that was a fun game. Bleed Malenia is great. That's all. Oh yeah, the Malenia is insane. The Malenia is awesome. I did a Frost Malenia build. Bleed Malenia is insane as well, which is good. Have you tried the Smith Script Hammer? I haven't tried any of the Smith Script weapons, but I have all of them. Thanks very much. I thought about a Storm build, but I just started the DLC 2 days ago. Can't get a whole build for now. Yeah, dude, I would focus on the Malenia if you're gonna do a Dex build. That weapon is awesome. Maybe the Malenia, not even with Wing Stance, but like the Malenia with the 2-handed sword talisman, Rotten Wing Sword Insignia, Milson's Prosthesis, and Shard of Alexander with some kind of multi-hit Ash of War, potentially. Frost Malenia is really fun, Dragon. It's really, really fun. I like that a lot. What DLC boss weapon do you think is the best? Dude, that's a great question. So the DLC, let's pull this up because I want to look at this. All Remembrance weapons in the DLC, because there's some good ones, but there's also some complete trash cans, dude. Okay, hold on a sec. Not that. I'm trying to find a... Okay. No, those are all freaking... These are all the old lists. Nobody has like a new list. Okay, here we go. So the best, not those two. I think Sword Lance is probably up there. The Sword Lance is incredible. I haven't done anything with a Pole Blade of the Bud. Great Sword of Radahn is just a mid weapon. And I haven't used the Gazing Finger yet. I would say, dude, I like the Shadow Sunflower Blossom a lot, man. That was such a fun weapon to use, and it looks ridiculous. So in terms of Remembrance weapons, I would say the Staff of the Great Beyond, just because it's probably one of the best staves in the game currently. Also, the Spear of Impaler is good, but I don't know if I call it the best. Rolana's Twin Blades are also super good. So I think it's a toss-up between Rolana's Twin Blades, the Staff of the Great Beyond, as well as the Sword Lance. I think those are probably the best 3, and you can kind of move your top 3 around it however you want. But I think melee weapons, the Sword Lance is probably the best one that we've gotten in terms of Remembrance. If you like colossal weapons and holy damage, then the Sunflower Blossom is great. I just did a build on that one, but it looks ridiculous, and that kind of deters a lot of people that want to look cool when they play the game. But I would assume the Staff is probably one of the best ones. Swift Spear is crazy for Frost, Bleed, and Poison. Which one is the Flip Speed? Christ Jax, what's up, man? The Gazing Finger is so bad. Is it really, dude? I haven't done anything. My vote is Mesmer's weapon. That thing is strong when you can time the Ash of War. When you can time the Ash of War, it's awesome, but there's no hyper armor in the Ash of War, which makes it really, really rough to use. Chasing metas has never worked for me. I like to find weapons with movesets that are fun / strong for playstyle and build around those. And you know what, dude? You do that. Good. Play the game exactly how you want to play. Play the game exactly how you want to play, dude. That's what I'll tell you. If that's your play style, awesome. I want you to enjoy the game as you see fit. You know what I mean? Pastor, have you heard of Two Chubs, the TikTok creator who went mentally insane during the wait for Elden Ring DLC? wait and stormed FromSoft's HQ making funny TikToks? Era, no, I did not. That's insane, dude. Rolana's sword is fun, but the damage seems underwhelming, but I haven't tried it stacked with intelligence. So Rolana's weapon is really confusing to me because from what I've seen in the guides I've seen and the research that I've done, you really can either stack Dexterity or Intelligence or Faith. Like, it's kind of like the Sword of Night and Flame, where if you stack really high Faith, you get a really good fire attack from it, and if you stack really high Intelligence, you get a good sorcery move from it. I don't like the weapon because the scaling is so high for every attribute that it scales with. So, like, a lot of people have done like 35, 35, 35, and then just like done 50 vigor and some other stuff. But dude, it's just like, I don't like how complicated that weapon is to make good. Untouchable Wolf, what's good? What's going on, man? Good to see you. Welcome into the stream, buddy. Gazing Finger is awesome, especially for PvP. And O2, how do I say your name? OW2? I'll say that. I don't PvP except for during like community nights and stuff. So I don't PvP, so I don't know anything about like what's good in PvP and what's not. You know what I mean? Hey, bro, just made your updated poison build. Dude, rock on, man. I hope you like it, dude. It's been a hot second since I dove into the poison build. I hope you enjoy it. Rolana's is my go-to for intellect Faith. So intelligence Faith too with Rolana's weapon, I feel like it has to be one or the other. Like, you can either get mid-tier damage stacking like 40 into both, or you can go 80 into one or the other with just like the bare minimum requirement in the other one, and get like either really good fire damage or really good intelligence damage, or really good sorcery damage, sorry. I feel like that's, I mean, and also, I could be totally wrong, but in my experience and what I've used for the weapon, I too thought it was wildly underwhelming. I was like, this weapon is awesome, the boss fight is great, the weapons are really good, the physical moveset is great, so if you go high dex into it, you can really get some good damage out of it, but I don't know how to spec that build out to make it really good. The best builds are the most simple. Weakest, hashtag Great Blade or Great Maze Cragblade build, dude. That's, I mean, it's so freaking fun and it's so straightforward. Hey, bro, I've been using the Bloody build from your top 5 samurai builds. Love it. Dude, yes, bro. I'm glad you enjoy it, man. Are you, now, Kyle, are you using it for the DLC or are you just using it for a regular game? I'm really curious to see how some of my older builds perform in the DLC, to be honest with you. Do you think once I get to the DLC, I can use Dry Leaf Poison instead of Venomous Fang? So, yes, you can. You can do that. I do think, however, the Venomous Fang is going to treat you better. I think the Venomous Fang is going to be better for you instead of the Dry Leaf Poison, unless you use Dry Leaf and then also the Poison Hand to proc that poison incredibly fast. So that's completely up to you. The Twin Moon spell was underwhelming too. Agreed, Dave. That was one of the worst sorceries in the game. Like, it's just, compared to what Renala's moon spell does, the double moon spell is just not at all what it needs to be. The complex builds are more fun. I mean, weakest, it depends. It depends on what kind of player you are, though. Dry Leaf Poison with Blooms twice is insane. Yes, Blooms twice is nuts. That's a really, I've seen that build before. That's a really fun build. Set up well, you gain 92% buff while gaining double damage of your Ash of War. Yeah. That, and then you, what is it? The dual bloom, after you poison them, you hit them again and it explodes and all the poison damage like chunks off at one time. That's a really good time, dude. Hey, bro, I've been using, already read that one. Oh, you sent me something in the DMs? Okay, rock on, dude. Rock on, dude. I will watch it after stream, bud. Just a regular playthrough for the DLC. I've been using the Dex, Endurance, and Vigor build with Bloodhound's Fang, which is really good alternative, but I'm sure the Bloody will work good too. Yeah, bleed builds are great in the DLC. There's not really anybody who is anti-bleed in the DLC that I know of. I mean, and I haven't tried it, but potentially the Shadow Tree Avatar is resistant to bleed because it's a plant. But I don't think there's any other bosses that are resistant to bleed. I've been having a lot of fun with dual Beast Claws, Frost, Bleed stacked on... Oh, dude. Beast Claws are one of my favorite weapon types in this game. Like, those... I haven't done the red Beast Claws yet, but just the regular Beast Claws are crazy, dude. Hey, Pastor, I got a clip with my build. Do you want to DM me? Yeah, Maldor, that'd be dope. Okay, I will stick with Venomous Fang. You haven't guided me wrong yet. Thanks, dude. I appreciate the vote of confidence. I think overall the Venomous Fang is just going to allow you to do more damage overall. But Dry Leaf Arts is cool, man. Dry Leaf Arts is really, really cool, and you can do some really awesome stuff with it. So at that point, I think it's going to be a personal preference. I would stick with the Venomous Fang. From what I know from the DLC, you're much better having like a bleed poison Venomous Fang than you would be just doing the Dry Leaf Arts, in my opinion. Do you know how I can dual wield the Bloodhound's fangs? You have to do New Game Plus, Kyle, or you have to have somebody drop it for you. That's the only way that you can have 2 of them. And if you get 2 of them, I would definitely do a jump attack build with the Claw Talisman and Raptor's Black Feathers, or the other feather chest piece we got that deals with jump attacks. Palm Blast with Flame Art Imbue is awesome. Highly recommend. I've heard that does a lot of damage. Pastor, have you heard about the Metal Gear Solid movie in production? I've heard rumors of it. I haven't done any research on it, but it came across my TikTok page at some point. Sunflower and Putrescent are listed as immune to bleed on Flextra. I don't know if it's right because bleed is made definitely struggle with those bosses. So I do. It makes sense. I fought Putrescence yesterday with a fire build and just melted him to pieces. Like, it was crazy. You know what's funny, chat? There are bosses in the DLC that I will not fight again. I don't think. I've been really thinking about it, and I think there's some bosses in the DLC that they're not a part of my DLC, so to speak. You know what I mean? One of those being the Shadow Tree Avatar. I hate it. I hate having to kill that thing 4 times. The moveset is dumb. It's like so much stuff catches you. It's that, for whatever reason, that boss is like impossible for me. So I beat him once, that's it. I won't fight, after I beat him 1 time, I won't fight Commander Gaius. That fight is stupid. I don't like it. It's so difficult for no reason at all. And then I'll fight Radon again, but those are the 2 bosses that I'll really kind of stray away from. I really don't care about them. Hippo is fine. I'm fine with the Hippo. I beat the Hippo on the 2nd try. And the other 2 bosses just make me rage so freaking hard, dude. Catch Flame is so broken. You know what? That's a good idea. I should try Catch Flame on the plant. Because I know he's weak to fire. I was doing a fire damage build against him yesterday and was just getting rocked, man. It just sucked. I think after the MGS movie, there's going to be some people joining the army because the message of the series always goes over people's heads. Probably. I'd be turning into UFC fighter with my hand-to-hand weapons in this game. Definitely my favorite weapon types. Yeah, I see. The dry leaf arts are great. I haven't used Dane's footwork yet, so I got to try that. Madness on the Scatter Tree Avatar. Does that work well, bro? Took me a while for the Hippo. Dude, the Hippo was definitely... When I first entered that room, I was like, oh, shoot. Like, there's a boss here. And then after that... After I dodged the main, like, big mouth attack, he wasn't that bad. What are you drinking tonight? Dave, it's been a while. I haven't had any freshen up in a hot second, dude, because I've typically gone to bed after a stream. But what I'm typically drinking, dude, is a beverage that you guys can call Freshen Up. And if you want to know about Freshen Up, then you got to go to freshenup.com and use code GAINS at checkout for 20% off anything in your entire order. That's right. I'm going to tell you why you want to do this, because it is a fantastic, delicious gaming supplement that's going to keep you hydrated. It has the healthiest ingredients on the market. It's not going to give you any jitters or a hardcore crash, and it's only 100 milligrams of caffeine, which is half a cup of coffee. You could drink it right now and go to bed in 2 hours and be just fine. So if you want to snag some, go to freshenup.com. Use code GAINS at checkout. Helps you out, and it helps me out. It's been a while since I've sold out like that, chat, but that felt good. That was a good one. I like it. I like it a lot. Hashtag ad, chat. Mesmer's grab attack is stupid to dodge. You know what's funny is I haven't had too many issues with that. I haven't had too many issues with his grab attack. I think Garrus is overhated, low B tier boss in my opinion. I think he's Z tier. I hate him. I don't like his moveset. I don't like that I get just a skill issue. Obviously that's a skill issue, but it's like, I don't like that fight at all, dude. I just don't like that fight at all. And that's just what I think about it, dude. Geez, man, my Bloodhound's Fang jump sometimes does 23 but 3,000 crazy. Dude, yeah. Bloodhound's Fang can be stacked out to be incredible. I use double Grave Reapers with Frost and Occult for Gaius. Gaius rewards confuse me. Dude, I don't have the Scythe. I don't have the Scythe from Ansbach. Is that his name? How do I say his name? I think I say his name. Sorry, phone died. What did I miss? Nothing much, dude. We're just hanging out chilling. Having the best time of our lives right now. I feel like I'm sitting pretty low in my camera. You guys think I'm super short. I'm not short, chat. Leave me alone. But tonight we're going to go over, just play some of the game. We're going to get to Malenia and then probably do some builds against her for a little bit, see how it goes. He gives us Blades of Stone, which is an attack by Falling Star. That's true. I hate Falling Star Beasts. They're also lame. I do have Ash by Scythe if you want it. Era, of course I want to, dude. That'd be sick. I didn't do his full quest line, I guess. I thought I did his full quest line. I guess not. Chuck, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. It's pronounced Anspa? All right, I'll take it. I'll take it, dude. I've been wrong before. What are we yapping about? Nothing much, dude. Just kind of going over DLC stuff, going over what we're going to do on the stream tonight. Just hanging. Just all around hanging and chilling, man. Been kind of bored with the game lately. What are some fun builds? Dude, that's a great freaking question. I have a whole... Well, okay, narrow it down for me, dude. What attributes do you want to scale with? What kind of build do you want? And I'll lead you in a correct direction, dude. Let me help with Malenia. I crave online interaction. I don't want to kill Malenia. I want to test builds against her. I don't have cheat engine, so I'm on Xbox, so I have to die if the build's going well, and I can just mark it as like a build that's going to do well, and then I can go back later and kill her at a different time. I spent 2 hours roaming around the DLC map trying to find Bale on my first playthrough. Bale is crazy, dude. I beat Bale on the second time, but I can't beat the Shadow of Avatar. Explain that to me. Explain that to me, dude. Real Chads do melee seal only builds. You need to calm down, Christ checks. You need to calm down. Ansbach is my favorite DLC NPC. Agreed. He's super dope, man. He's great. Hardest part of Bale is getting to Sinisax. Yeah, dude, Sinisax is dumb. I hate that. Like how people pronounce Smo. Pronounce the own name, which is similar to golf. Meaning Smos would be pronounced Smoff. Dude, I can barely read, bro. You're confusing me, Era. I can barely read on a good day. What are we dealing with? Chat, also, with the build I'm using now, right? So with this build right now, last night I beat Mesmer, and it was easy with this build. It was absolutely easy with this build. The Claws of Night are crazy, bro. You shred Mesmer with this build. I couldn't believe it. I was like, you kidding me, dude? I recently tried Radahn's Dancing Swords, and they are super with good talismans. So, Malumba, I've heard they're just a very mid-tier weapon. I have a video coming out with them, and they're not like crazy, but I feel like for the last hardest boss of any From Software game, those weapons should have been S-tier weapons, dude. Their scaling should have been A. It should have been A in everything, dude. I'm glad I did much vibes and builds. Is the strat tonight? Yes, sir. Wait, Rana, not Radahn? What did I say? Oh. My bad. I can't read, dude. Leave me alone. Okay, I'm trying my best. Sorry. Yes. Okay. We are going to be using those weapons at some point tonight. I do want to make a build for that, and we're going to get into that in just a minute. They should have had a unique moveset. So they should have had a unique moveset. The Ash of War is cool. I have no problem with the Ash of War, but I do think that those weapons should have been completely unique in every single aspect. What are some fun Dex builds? Bro, Dex builds, first off, obviously the one I'm using now is incredible. Claws of Night is awesome. Bloodhound's Fang is great. Anything with the Nagakiba in a Dex situation is phenomenal. Nagakiba Spinning Slash is one of my most favorite builds to play on. It's so freaking fun. Other Dex builds, I'm trying to think. Other Dex builds that are phenomenal are... Oh, obviously Bolt of Grand Sax. If you stack that out, Dex is crazy. Bolt of Grand Sax is good. Dragon King's Cragblade is awesome. What else? What other Dex builds are great, chat? Because there's a lot of really good Dex builds. Any great Katana build is awesome too. That's a fun weapon. I mean, Rivers of Blood, Dex, Uchi Katana. I love the Serpent Bone Blade. I freaking love that weapon. That's like one of my favorite weapons in the game. That's a fun weapon to use too. Two-hand Godskin, Peeler, Arc, Dex, Shreds. It does. Jump attacks are broken forever in this game. I should try Claws of Night, to be honest. Your builds are super good too. I tried one Moonlight Greatsword build of yours and it carried me through the game. Yes, sir, dude. That build was incredible. I was really proud of that build, man. There are builds that I make where I'm like, this one's good. And then there's other builds that I make that I'm like, dude, this one is like top of the line, man. It's crazy. I have another build of mine that I don't have larval tears for. Bro, there's 9 new larval tears in the DLC. Go get them. I got a guide for that. Go snag it, dude. Go watch it and snag it. Bleed builds are good against most bosses in the game and DLC. They are. The bleed builds fall off against a few bosses, but very few. Very, very few. I think bleed is great. Bleed is great. The Fox is awesome, Germo. The Fox is an awesome weapon, man. If you stack in your poise and get a really heavy armor set, and you can't get knocked out of that Ash of War, you are golden. I beat Radon, no summons, no shield, with Great Katana. It's probably the best for Radon. The Great Katanas are awesome. I've gotten all of them, but I love a great bleed dex build. Yeah, bleed builds, I like bleed builds a lot. They get crapped on because they're just like constantly the best, and you just kind of face roll your target. But I mean, they're fun. They're just a fun, good build, and you have a lot of talismans that stack with attack power when blood loss is around. So that's what I like, man. I think it's great. Sorry I have to go by. Hey, Grim, have a wonderful night, man. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. I appreciate it. If I tell you and try them out, I can D them. Yeah, Madara, that sounds great, man. Give me more character slots so I can use hybrid. Dude, I know. I want a larval tier bell bearing so freaking bad, dude. Also, Pastor, I killed Sif. How do I cleanse my sin? You don't. You don't, dude. How did you kill the goodest boy in all of the land? What are you thinking? I never used Dex Arcane yet, and I'm mad. I'm mad for it. Foxy, how have you not used it yet? The game has been out for almost 3 years, dude. All right, chat. Let's go ahead and get into this. Let's go ahead and get into some gaming, because I wanna get through here and get into some of this stuff. Get into some of this stuff, dude. All right, so we got to get to Malenia. Malenia Blade of Mikola, dude. So you guys can see how unedited footage looks with me at the helm, dude. Because let's be honest, I'm not that great at this game, dude. I like this game a lot, but I'm not top tier by any means. I'm not doing speed runs, you know what I'm saying? I need a boss rush mode where I can get parcel to. Yeah, dude, that would be sick. Boss rush mode would be really awesome at this point, and that would be cool to come out within like a year when the hype has really kind of died off for this game. And that's the other thing, chat. How long do you think the hype for Elden Ring is going to go? Genuine question. I'm actually curious about it, because right now the DLC is I would say it's in full swing. But how long do you think it's going to go before people kind of move on to a different game? And I'm genuinely curious, because I honestly don't know. Sekiro boss rush. Why can't I talk? Sekiro boss rush was goated. I still have to play Sekiro, dude. I'm sorry. Forgive me, dude. Just forgive a bro. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best here. Oh, we got a. What is this? Bye, bro. Bye, dude. You know what's funny is I don't think I've ever been all through this bridge right here. What's over here, chat? Is there treasures over here? Or just scarlet rot flowers for no reason at all? It's uncalled for. Absolutely uncalled for. Alright, let's go up and get this site of grace. See, I like the Claws of Night a lot, but I feel like they're missing some mobility. Like, if you put Shadow Step on Fist Weapon, or on, if you put Shadow Step on Claws, they're crazy, bro. But I feel like I'm just kind of missing some mobility with these. And maybe you don't need them because there's ranged attacks, obviously, but man. Dev gonna release another month for the DLC is still fairly new. That's what I think. I think the DLC will be really kind of pumping for another month, and then closer towards when Black Myth Wukong comes out, I think people will probably switch over to that. And but we'll see, man. We'll see. There's a lot that could go on. Show build. Boyam, we're using Claws of Night, Sacred Dagger with Golden Vow, Rakshasa Armor, White Mask, Shard of Alexander, Lord of Blood's Exaltation, Rotten Wing Sword Insignia, Green Turtle Talisman, two-headed, Blood-Sucking Cracked here, and Thorny Cracked here. And then we have Flame Grant Me Strength as well as Beastal Vitality to kind of negate some of that Blood-Sucking Cracked here action. That's what we're currently rocking with, dude. Ow. Felt Boyam's aura before walking up for sure, dude. Robin, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome in. Have you tried the first Descent? I have not, dude. Claws of Night are super OP in PvP. Yes, that's what I've heard. I've heard they're crazy, dude. I think people like that constantly come out with new fun builds will help longevity. I think so too, and I think, honestly, some of the people in my comments have been telling me that, like, PvP people stay around for a very long time, and they're always looking for new builds and stuff to do, so maybe the game will stick around for like another 3-4 months before people really start moving on. But it's weird because I never thought that Elden Ring would kind of end, because I was making content 2 years after the game came out and it was still like pumping, still getting some good views. And it's just one of those things where, like, now we're kind of in the end game, even though the DLC is fresh. Like, I'm not saying the DLC is over by any means, but we're kind of in the end game, and I'm like, man, dude, like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do when when Elden Ring is not, like, the top game that's gonna be played by a lot of people in my audience? Been watching loads of troll invasions. Nice. FromSoft released Sekiro multiplayer. Life will be yours. Also, H-Sub Gaming, what's going on, man? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome into the stream, dude. It can't end, Zeus. I know. I don't want it to end. This game has literally changed my life for the better. I do not want it to end. So I'm going to try to keep pumping out content for as long as possible until nobody's watching. But yeah, like I said, Black Myth Wukong is coming out after this, and then Phantom Blade Zero is another one that I got my eye on. I'm not sure how that's going to go or how long it's going to be until that game comes out, but we'll see, dude. Real question, how many patches before they decide to stop and move on to another project completely? That is a great question. That's a great question, and honestly, man, I don't know. Because that is really the developer saying, okay, we're fully finished. We can leave this game in a good spot. We're fully finished, and that's that, right? So I don't know how long that's going to go, man. I feel like Elden Ring is going to be a classic forever. I'm already picturing myself being old playing this game. I know, and I think Elden Ring will stick around for a smaller audience, much like the niche Dark Souls universe is, and the Dark Souls fandom. That's what I think. Elden Ring was such a good game, but still I'm looking forward to see what FromSoft is going to do in the next. I agree too. I would like to see what the next FromSoft game is, but it's not going to come out for like 5 days. Halston, legs hurt. Legs hurt today, dude. I have been sitting for the majority of the day and not moving, so they don't feel good. They feel pretty bad, to be honest with you. All right, chat, so now we need to figure out how this build is going to perform on Malenia Blade of Miquelon. This would be a first for me, trying to find how these Nightclaws work against her. Next game should be a sidestep from Sekiro or Bloodborne. I think a Bloodborne 2 would be out of control. Ow. Dude, this is... So here's the deal, chat. The build is awesome. It's doing a lot of damage to her. I can't dodge waterfowl dance, dude. Never have, never will. It is absolutely impossible for me to dodge. Who has never known defeat? Apparently me. Apparently me, dude. And then even if do I have frost pots? I have a hefty frost pot. How do I not have the regular frost pot, bro? What? Because I know I can knock her out of it, but I've never been able to dodge it. Waterfowl PTSD just kicked in? Yeah, dude, it's bananas. I've never played Bloodborne because I've always... Yeah, dude, I've never played Bloodborne either. It's something that I just completely missed out on. Oh, nice, dude. Nice. Least racist supporter. Phenomenal, dude. You're a 10 out of 10 human. 10 out of 10 human, for sure. God, what a douchebag, bro. What a douchebag. Hate how I've never managed to play Bloodborne. User error, not build. Yeah, that's true. And here's the thing. User error is going to be what happens against this boss. It's crazy. Win club build, type human. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, stupid. I'd love FromSoft's next game to be contributed Bloodborne's combat. Yeah, that would be sick too. I've been trying to figure out a way to reliably work poison into a Dex Arcane Bleed setup so I can use the Rot Talisman, but I can't find a way to make the Talisman outvalue Rotten Wing or two-handed sword. The only thing I can think of is using the poison, dude. I don't like people who's... or whatever that was. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of those people either, bro. I'm not a huge fan of those people either, to be honest with you. So the goal right now is not to kill Malenia. I know that sounds ridiculous. But the goal is to, no, that's all good, Perseverance. You're fine. I got him. I got him figured out. Okay, cool. I love anything FromSoft releases. Have good faith in their products. I do too. I haven't played Armored Core though. I've heard that was great. Sekiro's combat system was hard to learn, but after you learn, it's also so satisfying. That is true as well. I want the Wild West Bloodborne. You know what I want? I want the not Elden Ring. I want the Lies of P DLC. That's what I would like. That's what I would like. Lies of P DLC would be top tier for me. I love that game so much. Instead of flintlocks, use revolvers. Dude, that would be sick too. That would be sick too. All right, let's see if I can't dodge Malenia's attacks this time around. So build is good. Build is good. I like the build a lot. I think it's going to perform well, or I know it's going to perform well because I've done it against a lot of bosses in the DLC too. Oh, I'm dead. I got, dude. Could I summon? So Chuck, I don't want you to kill her. I want to just test builds on her tonight. I don't have cheat engine, so I can't like unload the save and reload the save and she'd still be there. So I'm just going to be testing builds on her this evening. See how it goes. Hype for Lies of P's DLC. I am too. Lies of P was one of the most refreshing, well done, amazing games for a Souls-like that I've ever seen. I just bought Lies of P earlier today, playing it soon after. Dude, you're going to love it, bro. You are going to love it. Lies of P is great. That's why I need boss rush mode. Yeah, I get that, dude. Boss rush, I would love that. That would make my life so much easier. Ow. Alright, I wonder... Dude, that attack, why does it get me every time? That attack gets me every single time, bro. Per kick? I don't know why it's like so staggered and then it hits me. Excited for Intori's release too. I don't know what that game is. Played a little, it's a confusing game and it's good. Swamp Creature ruined the game, in my opinion, and beat him. Have not touched New Game Plus. Oh, dude, the Swamp Creature. You know what's funny is my boss guide for that has so many people saying that that's like the worst boss they've ever played. I haven't had anybody comment that since Radon came out. So I think we've got a new worst boss. Does the Ash stagger bigger? Was that a stun? So it does stagger a little bit if I'm close enough and hit every single attack. So if I hit all of her with all of the darts that come out of these, it does stun a little bit. I think every single dart causes hemorrhage as well, if I'm not mistaken. But some of her attacks do get staggered out. Like that attack staggered. All right, so we're doing it. As long as she doesn't do waterfowl dance, chat, we're good to go. Like as long as she doesn't do waterfowl dance, we're golden. Run away, dude, run, no! Don't kill me, dude. Okay, she didn't kill me. Which I'm so happy about, dude. Ow. Not great. Oof, okay. So, obviously the bleed is good. Obviously this build and the bleed you get from it is great. It's a solid build, I think. If I was able to kill her or like do it faster, that would be good too. But the only other thing I can think of would be adding another successive attack talisman, which I don't have Milton's prosthesis yet on this character. So I was using the retaliatory cross tree talisman a little bit on this character, and that enhances attacks after you roll or backstep, which was great. That was fine. But I think that was like the only other good option besides Milson's prosthesis, which I don't currently have. I found Mesmer more fun, especially when he was resistant to everything. Mesmer is great. Golden Hippo is like the Godskin duo of the DLC. I didn't mind the Golden Hippo. I liked the Godskin duo, man. Or I liked the Golden Hippo. I did not like the Godskin duo. Although now that I have sleep pods, dude, I just put them to sleep. Still flexing. Dude, Era, flex all you want, bro. Flex it for life, man. Flex it for life, my dude. Okay, we're going to transition into a different weapon here. And test some stuff out, because it's a very similar build to what I'm using now currently. Eternal Sleep on the Godskin Duo is great. Cass, you want to dodge Stormmerlin a second waterfowl? You don't tell me how to live my life. Ow, dude, her attacks are just nuts. Her attacks would be crazy. That attack I don't like either. Got him. Got him, dude. Quick question. I got Lifesteal Fist and put it on the Venomous Fang, but it does not show up for the Blood Loss build on passive effects. Am I missing something? Lifesteal Fist on the Venomous Fang, but it does not show the Blood Loss buildup. So, that, if I'm remembering correctly, that is an occult. That's an occult Ash of War, correct? So it's not going to cause... It's not going to cause you to have blood loss buildup. Of course, I don't have it on this character. That won't cause you to have blood loss buildup, bro. I don't think. So you need to do Lifesteal Fist with a bleed affinity on it, is what you need. St. Trina's Sword was a really fun weapon when it was used for the first time. It was. St. Trina's is great. I don't know how Sleep performs in the DLC. I haven't done it with it yet, but I've heard decent things. I just haven't tried it out myself. Yeah, don't put a cult on it. Put blood on it. Frost Scholar testing for DLC weapons as of right now. I always underestimate how much range that Katana has in her prosthesis. We'd be diving into Frost / Scarlet Rot build testing, or are we strictly doing DLC weapons as of right now? Those two sizes. So right now I'm just doing DLC weapons for the sole reason of I haven't used them all, and I'm not spec'd into any arcane, so status effect builds are not going to work out. They're not going to work out for a bro, dude. So here's the deal, chat. We need to go first and foremost. We got to level this weapon up, but we got obviously. So what do we got? We got. How does this Ash of War work? Is everything supposed to like spin together? Bro, moving, dude. I'm doing something. Okay, so everything's supposed to like intertwine together. That's super freaking weird, dude. Keep pressing Ash of War. Bro, that's kind of cool. Now here's my problem with that. I'm assuming there's 0 hyper armor in this Ash of War. Am I correct? Dude, that's true, Icy. That's true. Continue holding the Ash of War button. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hi, dude. Tornado, it's good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream, buddy. So, am I bananas in assuming that there's 0 hyper armor on this Ash of War? Because I'm assuming that that's just all for show. I'm assuming that's bad. Basically, okay, good. Super fun, dude. I'm glad. Oh, God. So, we got so many somber smithing stones. I don't know if I have any smithing stone 9s. I don't have any smithing stones 9, dude. So, what is this? Is it an 8? Dude, that's dumb. So, it's got high dex scaling. It's a PvP-focused Ash of War. That makes sense. It looks like you would get chewed up, but I haven't tried it. Well, I'm going to try it. I'm going to let you know, dude. And we're going to try it against Malenia and see how well it fares, bro. All right. I don't care about the fingers. Those are old news. Receive the power of champions. All right, we'll do Margot's Curved Sword. I don't have this one yet. And and I'm gonna need to snag Mesmer's orb, dude. Okay, we got all those. So, in your opinion, chat, Zesty moveset Slay Girl? For sure. We have no bleed, so immediately this and this go away. I'm assuming that something like, I'm gonna need some extra poise. And probably some Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman. I mean, I need Millicent's Prosthesis in order for this to be like crazy. But this is a pretty similar build to what we've already had going on. This is a great katana with similar Ash of War. That's true. It's the giant, it's the freaking giant weed cutter one, right? I don't think there's any other, I guess I'll use the entire armor set for that extra damage. All right, chat. Let's just go, let's see how Malenia fares, dude. Let's see. Yeah, the Rakshasa armor set, or not the armor set, but the Rakshasa katana. That shredded me up so bad, bro, when I was playing originally. Like, when I first went to the DLC, that weapon was crazy. You take more damage with the katana, that's also true. That is also true, bro. All right, let's see how this goes. Do we have a jump attack moveset? We do, okay. We do indeed. Okay. Okay, dude, so far, pretty bad. Just dancing away, bro. I also don't have the weapon fully upgraded, so it doesn't do terrible damage. I just think she keeps hitting me. Like, it's fine. Dude, actually, it's not bad, bro. It's not bad. If you can keep her in the blender of it, it's not terrible, dude. It really isn't too bad. Dude. I think I keep running out of stamina, which is why. Okay. Let me see if I can't, Honestly, bro, it's not terrible. It really isn't terrible, bro. It's just one of those things where if you get somebody caught in it, that's it, right? Like if you get somebody caught in it, that's it. So I think this is a good weapon. This is a really solid weapon, especially if it like every once in a while, it'll flip around and it'll stun her, and that's 10 out of 10. Malenia ain't the only one who can dance. That's true. That's very true. Attacks and reply with one's full fury, then attacking Wheeler is less like a stagger from counterattacks, but also increased damage. You gotta get good. Very fun weapon. It is a very, very fun weapon. But I don't. We'll see. We'll try this again. All right, let's go again and see how this goes, because I was interested. I'm really curious about this Ash of War. Better than I thought, dude. I was not expecting to get any damage on her at all. Like, it does. If you don't get hit back a ton, it's not too bad. The only thing is your stamina is really what takes a hit. Yeah, it's not terrible, dude. It really isn't terrible. I mean, it's obviously it doesn't show very much because I keep getting hits or health keeps rocking back up, but when's next PvP stream? Next PvP stream is going to be the beginning of next month, first Tuesday of next month. So August, whatever the first Tuesday. Beeb is down. Awesome, Kels. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Probably Rakshasa, but overall dancer. Malenia plus rune plus swaddling cloth. Ooh wee, dude. I don't have either of those. The swaddling cloth, eh? Let's go get the swaddling cloth, chat. Let's try this weapon out. Does anybody know where I can get a somber +9? They don't have freaking bell bearings that sell the, like, somber +9. Which bums me out. If I get a +9 weapon, that would help out a lot. But right now it's just +8. Maybe an iron jar aromatic? Iron jar aromatic is not bad either. That's not a bad idea. I swore there was Somber 5 bell bearing. I think it might be in Farah Missoula, possibly. So I know there's one next to the Kaled Tower. I got that one already. There's a +9 bell bearing in Farah Missoula, which I'm not at yet. I haven't. I want to do Milson's quest line on this character real quick, so that when we get to, so that I can kill the fire giant and not get locked out of that quest. It's on the way to Placidusax. Is it Placidusax or Placidusax, dude? Oh, what the heck? There's a bug crawling on me, chat. And by a bug, it was the string from my shorts, and it scared me to death. Scared me to freaking death. All right, let's run down through here and see if we can't get something going on here, chat. Because this duo sucks. Did you grab the one by the bridge, Grace with Grail? Dude, maybe I didn't. I know there's one in Kaled, right next to the tower. There's one at the Lake of Rot. Oh, dude, I have not been down to the Lake of Rot yet. All right, let's see how this does here, chat. Honestly, bro, it's freaking dumb how much this shreds. And I'm not even on a maxed out weapon. The only issue is now, with an enemy that is big, I'm not staggering him with that. Get that belly out of here, dude. Get that big old belly out of here, bro. This is the worst attack in the whole game, chat. I've never been able to dodge this attack in my entire life. Alright. Almost done. So, build is great. Build is great. The weapon is cool. I think having Godson's Swaddling Cloth on it would be sick, as well as Malenia's Great Room. But I'd have to get that first. Oh wait, where's the thing? There's a dude. I always forget about the snail, bro, and it almost kills me every single time. Thank you, Foxy. I was like, oh shoot. All right, so I feel like we take the Poise Talisman off, maybe put the Godskin Swaddling Cloth on. Wait a minute. How do I not have Rotten? No. Oh wait, there we go. Rotten Wing. Rotten Wing. So we have Rotten Wing, Godskin Swaddling Cloth. That's not bad. We'll see how that works. We'll see how that performs, chat. Is there a way to get out of here? No? Just living my truth? Is this New Game Plus? This is New Game Plus 2, so it's not crazy. Is it wrong of me to actually like the Smith Strip Axe over the others? What are your guys' thoughts? I think you can play with whatever weapon you want to, bro. I have not played with the Smith Strip weapons, although I've heard they're very fun and very cool to play with. But you do what you want, bro. All right, chat, is there... We need to check... Is there a way to get to the Lake of Rot without doing Ronnie's questline, yes or no? Are you fighting the fire giant tonight? I'm not. I'm not planning on it. Because I have to do Milson's questline first, which will only take me a little bit, but... Rakasha's buffs overall plus Ash of War, so it's up to you how you use the weapon. The Annex Tunnel, where is that? It's here, isn't it? It's that godforsaken place, bro. Weird thing about the Smith's Grip axe is that it doesn't throw on a running R2. Maybe it's unintended. All right, let's go find this this dungeon. We'll mark it on the map over here. Because I always forget about this place. I hate going in here because you literally just have to fight Estelle. You literally just have to fight Estelle, and it's not fun, especially for a melee build, bro. I think Estelle might be one of the worst bosses to fight as a melee character, in my opinion. You can go down, but there's also one more Somber 9 in Barrow. Farum, Great Big Side of Grace. So there's a 9 down there as well. I just haven't been down to Farum yet because I haven't killed the Fire Giant and had the world transform on me. So hopefully there's one down here that I can snag. At least have a level 9 weapon. I have so many level 9 weapons and not like a ton of level 10 weapons. Free Scarab. It's a little spot where you fight the Alabaster Lord. I know what you're talking about. We're talking about the Dragon Burrow. Oh, I'll have to go back to Dragon Burrow then. So is the Dragon Burrow one, is that one over here, dude? Because there's Dragon Burrow Fork, and then there's one right here. I got this one already. So I got that one already, so hopefully that's not the one you're talking about. All right, let's go ahead and drop down here and just dance our life away. I feel so sassy with this build, dude. I feel so sassy with this build, man. It's incredible. Talk about love and life. Just spinning all around, dude. So I don't notice that the Godskin swaddling cloth is really working, but it looks cool every time I get health back. It feels good, you know what I mean? Now, there is, you know what? Hold on. There is a Ash of War. Not an Ash of War. There is a... Is it down here? It is. Okay, Somber 9. Got it. There is a... Can't think while I play, dude. Cool, I'm dead. How is this even possible? How is this even possible, dude? Let's go ahead and heal up. Just being a blender, dude. I'm stuck in between everybody. Not great. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend, bro. Okay. All right. So what I was thinking was that there is a cracked tier that gives you health back per hit. The boss in here drops the bearing. Bro, shut up. Does he really? Is this why I can't find it, dude? Because he drops it? That makes me more sad than I can possibly imagine. Oh, do I have to... I think I have to go through this whole thing anyway. Dang it, bro. Twin Gargoyles and Noxtella. Dude, Twin Gargoyles, no matter what new game I'm on or how overpowered my build is, it's always a challenge, man. It is always a challenge every single time. Those guys suck. I think that's the only boss that I consistently use a Mimic tier on. He drops the bearing, but not the one you want. Which one does he drop, Corbin? "90 seconds? Okay, 90 seconds is enough to beat any boss, though. Now, the question is, do I want to take that hit from the blood-sucking crack tier? So the only thing I can think of is that we're running from Alabaster Lords, dude. The only thing I can think of is that I would take the hit of the attack power boost, but gain healing back on hit. So I think it would just depend. Farum Azula is the bell-bearing location. How have I not gotten that yet, though? On that New Game Plus? You think I would have been to Farum Azula already? Miss Somber 9? No, Rancid, I got it, dude. I got it. So, Thorny Crag tier is a must, but it's this one. HP restoring effect and mix physic. You're not leveling up a New Game Plus? No, so I keep all my characters between 150 and 170. My 170 characters are on New Game Plus 7 and 6. And then this character, which is 150, is just on New Game Plus 2. Or I guess this is technically New Game. This is my second time through the game, so it's just New Game. But I try to keep all my players at level 150 because a lot of the PvP community is 150, and a lot of people really get mad if you put out like a level 300 build. Because like, that's not a build, you can do whatever you want, and they get really upset. So I try my hardest to make sure that I don't go past 150. Dude, I picked it up. What do you mean? Oh, I got the Ancient Smithing Stone 25. I'm an idiot, dude. All right, back we go. Crimson Sapping Tier with two-handed Twin Blade outpaces the heal drain from blood sucking easily. These swords would do too, I think. We're gonna test it out, dude. I already got the one in Caelid, bro. I already got the one in Caelid. So I must have missed it in here then. Which is a bummer. I wonder where I missed it. I thought it was right down here, but maybe I got the wrong one. Oh, okay, Rancid. I'll take a look at it. So I went down there. So he's doing weird stuff. Oh, dude, it's just a bunch of nothingness back here, huh? Just me in a corner. Dude, I am not having a good time in this area. Okay, had enough. Had enough. Everyone's dead. Everyone's okay. We're all hanging out, having a good time. All right, so I gotta make sure it's not here. There it is. No, it's not. Bummer, bro. What is happening right now? Somber 9 is near the ancient dragon, but it's behind the pillar. Bro, oh, you know what? I think I know what you're talking about. And I believe I already got that one too. It's in Caelid right after you hit the Beastful Sanctum and run down the hill a little bit. Rancid actually sent me the location. Where the heck is the location, dude? We got... Okay, so it should just be on the way then. Should be on the way, dude. Counter the tier drain health. Enya armor? Which armor is the Enya armor? I don't recall that one. Behind the ladder? Did I miss it already? Go back down there? Okay, I'll go back down. I'll go back down. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me, bro. I just gotta kill these guys for being rude. I'm going to die against guys who can't be staggered with the dex build. This is by far the worst part about having a dex build. Is the fact that typically your attacks are so light that people just rock your face all day. Although I'm wondering if there's some decent poise damage to this attack because I keep getting poise breaks. Okay, that is not what we want. Dude. Got him. Okay. You said behind the ladder. Bro, I'm behind the ladder right now. I see nothing. Go up? Oh my gosh. Chat, you need to make up your mind. You need to make up your mind, dude. 2 + 9 in Ephriel and Consecrated Snowfield? I was just in the Consecrated Snowfield, dude. I think I know where the ones are in Ephriel as well. Maybe I'll go back and check those out. I'm just gonna walk through here, dude, because I don't see anything yet. Ow. Come here, dude. Ow, bro. It amazes me sometimes how hard some of these guys can hit once you get out of the rhythm of their attack. Okay, so it should be in this room, right? To the right in this room? Okay, so it's in here. I knew it was, dude. I knew it was, bro. Somber Smithing Stone 9. Thank freaking God, bro. I don't know why I haven't been able to find those. I've needed them so badly. Sucks that I just ran past it this time around. So it's the northeast. All right, we'll head back to Ephriel. I want to try this against Malenia, though. I wonder, too, if the Malenia's Great Rune would also work wonders with this build. Because that sounds like a lot of health back. Hey, Kuhn, have a wonderful night, man. Have a wonderful night, bro. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it, man. For real. For real. I know the Dancer's Armor set also gives you a buff to this as well, but it's not very good. It's not very good overall. Peter, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome in. All right. So we can't teleport out of here yet. What's the stats looking like? Right now, we're rocking 60 Vigor, 70 Dexterity, 19 Faith, 28 Endurance, a mix of odds and ends and some other stuff, but that's pretty much it. Level 150 build, my guy. All right, let's head back to Haligtree Roots. Materia is the worst DLC boss? False. Materia is not the worst DLC boss. That would be Gaius, in my opinion. But we can have differences of opinion and agree. It's okay. It's garbage otherwise. That's what I've heard, dude. Do you have the claw build do you use on Malenia up on YouTube? Gaming, it's going to be up on Friday. So I'm gathering all the footage for it. I wanted to test it tonight to make sure that it could crush this boss if it needed to, and it definitely could. But it will be up on Friday. So I have a Dexterity Faith build with Quaylen's Greatsword coming out tomorrow. I have the Claw build coming out on Friday, and I have the top 5 Strength Faith builds coming out on Saturday. New OP Perfumer builds for the DLC. I have not used them enough, but I do like them. I think they're very cool. I think they're a very cool addition, bro. Yeah, gaming, not a problem, bro. Not a problem. All right, let's see. Let's see how this lifesteal is. We can go toe-to-toe with Malenia here. Yeah, Garrus is, he's not, or Garrett, I always want to say Garrett. Dude, I didn't even have a chance to roll, bro. I got so stuck. Oh my God. So far, we don't know. So far, we don't know if I get health back because I died so fast. I couldn't figure it out, dude. Let's try this again, chat. Hold on. Listen, chat, you guys see all the final product on YouTube of me killing bosses, but what you haven't seen is me testing things out and dying to hardest bosses in the game. Typically, that happens a lot more than not. Have I tried the backhand blades? I love the backhand blades. I'm also working on a build for them as well, but I don't have that fully completed yet. That will be out next week. But they are incredibly fun, man. Blender, dude. Just blender it up. I don't hate this build at all. I think a blood boil, or not a blood boil, I think an iron jar aromatic would be 10 out of 10. We're gonna try this build with an iron jar aromatic after this, chat. I really wanna test it out and see what happens. Run away! Dodged the second one, dude. I feel good about myself. I feel good about myself. Whenever I dodge portions of that attack, I'm like, I'm okay. I'm okay, dude. It makes me feel good that I'm trying my best. It makes me feel good. Oh, my freaking goodness. All right, let's see. Do I have the stuff for it? Chat, where the heck do I get the iron jar aromatic? How do I have one thing? Falx for this fight is crazy strong? Dude, I bet. The Falx is awesome. Iron jar aromatic is dropped from what? Perfumer's Cookbook 3. Azura's Side Tomb? Of course, dude. Of course it's in there. Of course I haven't been in there yet, dude. Yeah, I see. I think you're right, bro. I think that would be sick. What I want to try to do with this build, though, is I want to try to get a lot of healing. I want to try to get a lot of health back, because when you're dancing around, you are going to take so much damage. So I'm putting out a decent amount of damage, but you take a crap ton. So I'm like, I don't want to say you have to have the iron jar aromatic for this build because you're dancing around like a crazy person, but it isn't gonna deter the build from, like, can you imagine just sitting there just housing Malenia? That's great. No, Godsend, it's down here. I'm looking it up on the wiki. I just have to find it within the tomb. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this is one that's kind of a puzzle as well, which sucks. So we'll see how this goes, bro. We'll see how this goes. We only have a few minutes of stream left anyway, so I think we're gonna bag it after we find the iron jar and test it once on Malenia. Yeah, so I have the Godskin Swaddling Cloth equipped currently. I have the Crimson Tier that gives you health back on hit. I'm thinking Malenia's Great Rune and Iron Jar Aromatic, so you just be like invincible. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure, dude. We're gonna try. Alright, so I think this is one with the chest that's like the trap chests all over the place, which is super annoying. But we're gonna go for it. Where is this? Also, the jars in the DLC are different than the jars in this game, or in this base game, right? Like, lore-wise, they're super different. Because I'm pretty positive that they're, in the lore, or in the DLC, they're like the Shaman Village people and America's people and a bunch of other people, right? Where is said cookbook? Because that's all we're really here for, chat. We just need to be able to cook some stuff. What would be even greater is if I got the cookbook and then I wasn't actually able to use it because I don't have any materials. Just gaining all kinds of health back, dude. so I'm pretty positive I have to go in this one. Dancing around, hacking and slashing, bro. Alright, so let's go ahead and go into this trap chest here. But here's what I think is gonna happen, chat. I put the iron jar aromatic on, and then I end up, we got a bunch of purple stuff over here, dude. And then after that I end up, there it is. Just sitting there hacking at Malenia and end up killing her like it's my job. Like, that would make no sense, right? I also hate this dungeon with a passion because it just confuses the bejesus out of me. Nice. Bye. On my first playthrough, I didn't realize the weird meant enemies actually the jars. Dude, yeah, I see, it's freaking gross, dude. It really is super gross how they're just like smashed up humans in there. I'm like, that's a big no thanks from me, dog. Alright, so we're in the other side of it now, right? Or is this the same side? Yeah, okay. We're in a different side now, which is good. So now we go back through and we do what we need to do. And grab... what's the boss in here, chat? Do we remember? It's been a very long time since I've been in this dungeon for obvious reasons. Okay, so I think I go in this one now. Alright, just go into my dancing Beyblade, please. Just health back in Beyblades for life. That's all I want. That's all I want, man. Okay. So, provided that this is the... Yeah, here we go. That's the right area. I like the dual curve swords. I do wish they hit a little bit harder, though. I do wish they hit a tiny bit harder. But, okay, we're in the right space. We're in the right space. We're good to go. I managed not to mess it up, chat. I've been stuck in this dungeon for a while at times, and it's super lame. Okay, this is going to take us to where we need to go, I think. Alright, so this should run out to the lever. Right? Or is this back at the beginning of the freaking map? It's not. I know where we are. I know where we are, Chad. Is that a giant jar behind me just chasing me down? Oh, dude. Whatever. I got what I needed from this place. I'm leaving. I hate this dungeon with a passion, man. It's too freaking confusing. Unless I'm actually like still in the right area, in which case I'm just confused. Getting so many ritual pots. Item crafting. Do I have iron jar aromatic? I can make 2 of them, so we got 2 tries against Malenia, chat. The iris do you give? Oh, what iris do you get to get the Blade of Night? I think you use the black one, the black iris. It's like the cultivation or something. Alright, please be... Dude, I don't know where to freaking go. I don't know where to freaking go. I hate this dungeon so much. I have my iron jar aromatic. I just need to get the heck out of here. Because everything is dead. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong currently. It's this dungeon and one other one that I always need to... I think it's the Consecrated Snowfields dungeon where I always need a guide to go through it every single freaking time. It just baffles me to no end. Okay, right? So this is that. Should be good. We should be okay. So this takes us to this portion, which I believe is the mirror image of the other dungeon. And I thought just going right up here would be fine, but I jumped out of that window last time and it was not the move. But there's nothing in here, so it has to be out that window. So if we go this way... What's crazy, dude, is I don't know how to get out of here, and I'm leaving. I hate this place with my whole being. All right, we're going to test this against Malenia, and then after that, I'm going to bounce out of here, chat, because I got to go a little bit early tonight. All right, we're at the side tomb. Good. I never want to come back here again. Never want to come back here again, bro. Okay, so let's go up to Malenia. We're going to use the iron jar aromatic and just dance all over her face. Although there is a high possibility, chat, that she will put out more damage than I can heal through. Which I think is exactly what's going to happen. But we're going to try regardless. So we get some damage negation, some physical damage, and some healing from Beastal Vitality. Alright. Oh, also, I gotta put on some iron jar aromatic, dude. Almost forgot the most important part. Okay, let's see how this works, chat. Okay, let's see. Dude, it's so freaking sick. Oh, that's okay though, man. That's okay. This is all for science. And it seems to be... If I catch people in it, then I'm invincible. But if not... Dude, it's so stupid. So I definitely can't heal through all of her attacks, but I stay alive for a freaking while, dude. I stay alive for a while against Malenia, and we pretty much go back and forth, just healing each other and hitting each other. That's pretty freaking funny. Okay, I'm cool with doing with science being found out for the day. That's a good freaking time, dude. Okay, chat, we're bouncing out. We're bouncing out of here tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Testing a few builds. I'm going to have a build video on this weapon as well as the Claws of Night over this weekend and next weekend. So definitely stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it as always. We're going to start PvP streams back the first Tuesday of every single month starting in August, so make sure to stay tuned for that as well. Perseverance, thank you so much for modding the channel tonight and for being here day in and day out. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, just watch for videos on the channel. We're going to be uploading all week, every day, all day, chat. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys. If you've not joined the Discord and you want to, the link is down in the description below, so definitely check that out. We'll talk to you guys offline. Hope you guys have a wonderful night. Peace out, everybody.